Hello everyone and welcome to my guide on what to do in the first 10 minutes of play in Scum. So first thing you do is you go up to a tree and go, here, take that tree. I've never liked you. No, seriously though. What you do, take a look around, start searching for rocks. Okay, search some more for, there we go, we've got a rock. Okay, craft. Let's make a knife. Okay, there we do. Can we create, no, oh god, no, I haven't got enough rocks, I need two. Let's bang the rocks together. Apparently that is the secret. Anyway, well, I'll pick this rock up. I've got a rock. Brilliant. Search over here for another rock. Excellent. Quite a few rocks. This time, I'll make the knife, which is handy. It's going to take a little while. Not too long. And then I've got enough rocks here as well. That means I can build an axe head, which is going to be pretty useful. So I'll do that right now. The axe is probably my favourite tool at the moment. It just lets you do a bunch of stuff, really. Right, okay, so I've got my axe head, and I've got my knife, which I can't see anymore. Is it there? I'll just look in my inventory. It'll show me it's in the vicinity, and I will pick that up straight away. Right, I'll put the axe head in my pocket. Put the knife in my hand. Right, so, got that. I'm looking for small trees that I can actually cut down. So, I'll start cutting this tree down. But I'll also show you the map. Now, I'm here in that section C3. I'm the little blue triangle, which you can't see move around for some reason. Now, I'm lucky I'm in the mid-centre of the map, which is this kind of northern European sort of climate, which means there's all types of trees and bushes. If you're unfortunate to sort of spawn in the A line, so A1 to A4 along the bottom there, that's kind of a more European, Mediterranean forest, and I found it quite hard to find any sort of small trees that I can cut down because I need them for the following, which is I need to make some rope. Now, that's not really a problem because what you can do if you've got no smallish trees, you can always cut up clothes and make rags, and from the rags you can then make improvised rope. And after you've done that, I think I'm lucky, I've got some sticks. Okay, I think this means I can actually now make my axe. Right, okay, because you need some sticks, and you need your axe, your small stone axe head, and some rope. But it could be, here's the alternative, see, some wire, or rope, or improvised rope, there you go. What's the other option here? Long wooden stick, small wooden stick, probably. Yeah, there you go. So, right, let's get crafting with that, because that's the most useful tool I've ever found. So we make that. One of the reasons I don't want to use my clothes for rope is because I want to use them to actually make a courier backpack there, the improvised courier backpack. Or, if things go really wrong and I get injured, I can use the rag to mop up the blood, i.e. patch my wounds, so I'd rather not use them on improvised rope if I can avoid it. Anyway, where's my axe? Here we go. Got my axe. Brilliant stuff. And I've just spotted a tasty mushroom. Actually, I don't need the stone knife anymore, maybe I'll just chuck it, because it's taking up space. And there is a tasty mushroom. I'll eat that straight away. Very tasty. Is that another mushroom? I don't know. Don't know what's going on with the flowing logs, but what the hell, early access, I'm not going to complain. Right, let's... Well, I was going to look for a house, but let's just imagine you're in the middle of nowhere. What are you going to do? So we're going to make the improvised courier backpack. We're going to do it this way. So I've got my axe, I'm chopping down a tree. This will allow me to make even more rope, which I think I need 2 bits of rope maybe. Not too sure. Should tell me here with the crafting menu. For this I need, yeah, 2. I think it's 2 rope. Or was it 1? Oh no, it's just 1. But 3 rags. So let's. I've got my. Where the hell's my rope? Rope always turns up. Doesn't turn up anywhere. It will turn up at the bottom of this in the vicinity list once I've actually created it. So create that rope. Awesome stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start chopping up my cloves. Okay, right, that's done. Let's rope there and rip up my shirt. There you go, we'll cut that into rags. How many rags is that going to give me? Probably just 2, I reckon. We'll soon find out. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna... Oh, looks like my underpants have got to go. There go my underpants. Right, let's get ready with the crafting. And that should... There you go. Brilliant stuff. So, once I've got that, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to set myself up as a hunter. So what I'll do is I'll also craft a spear. Well, that seems to be taking me a hell of a long time. A very long time. Ideally, while you're doing this as well, you should also sort of be looking around the area, making sure nobody's going to run up to you and gank you, which has happened a lot to me. Right, let's make the spear, just in case we see any animals, we can hunt them. I always like to have a minimum of one spear before I get any sort of guns, but at least when you're out in the woods, I mean, they're good for fighting zombies and hunting, basically. Okay, where did I put the spear? I want to check the vicinity list. Sometimes things are not easy to spot, but anything you've created, which is new, always turns up at the bottom of the vicinity list. There you go. Let's put that in my hand. If I wanted to, I could probably create another one so I could have a spare, but whatever. I won't bother this time. So, now what? I'm pretty much set up. So I'm going to go out looking for food. The thing with Scum is there's no real end game at the moment. So the way I've been playing it is as follows. As you can see over there in the top right hand corner, we've got fame points. Now, because of fame points, there's actually a huge list here. Go to events, we'll see the ranks. Your fame points determine your rank. Now, I am a lowly 175th, and my plan is to get to here. I'm going to take VKS asterisk Oklahoma.exe down. I'm not too sure what the score actually does. It doesn't seem to mean anything at the moment. If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me. Kills, well, I think kills get you score and fame points. And the kills, you get them by one of 3 ways, which is killing people that you find as you're roaming around, or getting into these events. So you've got death matches and you've got this cargo assault, which is basically 2 teams fight over a cargo pod. That's about it, really. Not exactly rocket science. Right, so I'm going to go around. One thing I should do to be completely set up, and I'll just show you actually because it's a nice day, is I will grab my plain cotton socks and I will cut them into rags. So this is basically the patented hip-cut way of how to start a session of Scum. Right, 1 rag. That I will use to well, if I wanted to, as I said before, I could cut it into rag strips and make a improvised rope, but I'm going to have that because that means if I get injured, I can patch my wounds with it. So there you go, completely set up. Not too bad. So that is literally what you have to do in the first 10 minutes of play. And now I'm feeling a bit peckish, so I'm off on the hunt. And I can't see anything. But that is pretty much it. So, any questions? Just jot them down below. and I will catch you next time. But until then, thanks for watching, and this is HitCount,
Out on the hunt.
but also signing off. So, bye.